E here, Easy. He does these like street things, and he's a Christian man, so he's okay. I guess we're gonna get into. He is pro. He's pro-life. Who's here? Who's pro-choice? Just at the table. Pro-choice. Okay.
I'm pro-life.
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 Yeah.
Undecided.
Okay. All right.
Like just different for me.
Yeah.
Like something
Agatha?
Circumstantial.
Yeah.
Are you pro-choice, pro-life?
Everybody can do what they want with their bodies. That's
Wait,
it.
what's your name with the pink hair again?
Bailey.
Bailey, are you pro-choice? Undecided?
I'd say if she, no, in certain circumstances, like really rare. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's pull up the video tab and we'll watch this video. He hide that. Yeah. All right. Make us. Wait. Pause. Put this on the left side. Just put us left small is fine. Yeah, you're gonna have to hide. Yep. Okay. Good.
Have you looked at statistics?
Most abortions are cleanups after miscarriages, and women can't even get those denied.
No, it's less than 1.7%.
No, you're a fucking moron.
You don't know the statistics.
Miscarriages are extremely common, and most women opt to have.
Miscarriages and abortion are different. What is abortion?
No, a miscarriage is a medical abortion.
No, it's not. Okay, let me educate you. Okay.
Yes, it
Hold on.
yes.
Hold on. Get back.
Oh shit!
Okay, so put your hand.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh shit!
Stop.
Was that her kid?
All right, that's it. Okay.
Was that with
You
that
can
a kid
walk.
was with her?
That was her
right?
kid?
Yeah.
Wow, what a bad example.
But when I put her down, I put her down as gently as possible, so I grabbed her hand and I grabbed the back of her neck so she wouldn't hit her head. So I protected her a lot, but I also said,
gentleman.
I also said, can you get away? Because I don't want to scare your
Pro-life
daughter.
unless they're 6 years old
Well, yeah,
and on
but
the
also,
street.
I mean, I don't know. Like, the physical interaction in front of a child, I don't think is ever okay. Like,
Yeah, who's at fault?
being
Yeah,
physically
Who
aggressive.
do you think was at
Oh
fault?
no, definitely. Yeah,
she was
that's-
definitely
that's
at
a
fault.
question.
She was
Stop.
definitely at fault for initiating it to begin with.
Okay.
But I
Oh,
think
where's the butt? Let's hear the butt. Okay.
I think continuing with the aggression in front of a child is a lot.
So he just needs to stand there and let her
Let her slap me.
beat him up.
Walk away, run away.
But
She
was
she had her hands. She was clawing at him.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So what did you do? You grabbed her wrist.
I grabbed her arm, pushed
Yeah.
it against her body, and then I grabbed her neck to
Self-defense.
bring her back.
Yeah.
I think I do agree with that, but like you could have.
I was the
held
most.
her hands
I was the
together or
nicest guy,
something,
the nicest way you could ever treat someone like that. in
And
that
no, I
situation.
understand in the heat of the situation. and
But no, the
everything.
reason I did that, you guys have to understand, I'm very good with situational awareness, and I've been in a lot of tough situations. So I'm reading a lot of little things that people don't read. I played in slow motion. So what happened with her was when she did hit the milkshake, I was gonna let it go. I was smiling, but
Yeah.
her force kept increasing.
Yeah.
So if her force is increasing, I need to de-escalate that.
I think that's fair.
But yeah,
I mean, someone at USC I just uploaded like a week.
I'm not
yeah.
sure it was a complete like de-escalation that gone even the way that you were thinking it should have gone. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he
Yeah,
didn't
go ahead.
initiate anything
No,
back.
he
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
My goal is to get out of that situation as fast as possible though, because
Right.
when I'm filming on those kind of videos, I'm protected, you know. So I have to be very careful. And there was 3 guys before that were heckling at me, that they were around. So in my head, I'm thinking while I'm putting
They're
her down,
also-
they could also be coming from behind me and attack me because they already had something against me because of my sign.
Yeah.
So I'm reading these little situations pretty fast. That's why I have to get out of there. That's why we left as soon as possible. I'd already been filed charges on her.
good.
Which someone on whatever, if you
That's
want to find
crazy.
her, go do it, please.
Oh,
Yeah, that was crazy.
not in front of her child, please.
And what did you get a taste of the milkshake though? I mean,
Yeah, it was nasty.
It was like melted.
Well, I like.
It was a milkshake. What was it? What was that?
What was that? Salt and Straw. I love Salt and Straw. If you guys want to sponsor me after that, please. They're very liberal, but it was a Salt and Straw. Except that flavor she got, it was the same as her neck. It was horrible.
Her neck?
Yeah.
You
Was
tasted her
that?
neck.
Oh, I see.
I said like, did you see her neck? Yeah. She had like, I don't even know what
She
she had.
smelled. She smelled poorly.
Yeah.
Where was this?
Portland.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I do things, street debates. I do things that other people wouldn't do. I did a PSU one where I put transitioning kids as guru, and I put the whole table set up in Portland.
Oh boy.
And we had like 20 hecklers at once. It was super dangerous.
Jesus.
But
Yeah, that
Portland's
clip went
scary to
super
do that.
viral.
Kind of reminds me of like
Yeah.
the Caitlyn Bennett. She goes.
Caitlyn.
oh yeah,
the
Caitlin,
college
we're gonna do stuff together this summer. Caitlin Bennett, she's super cool.
Yeah.
You don't like her?
No.
She's super cool.
Nope.
She's super nice and from a personal level. People judge her based off what they see on social media, but she's super nice.
Don't agree. But okay.
But delivery shouldn't matter a ton if you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
Delivery
just
and
telling-
tone definitely play a big part into
if you're
getting your
telling
point
the truth,
across.
it doesn't matter that much.
Getting your point across, you don't have to do it in
If
a
you're not
disgusting
if
manner.
you're just stating facts and you're not even talking about getting a point across, it's just literally these are the
Yeah, but
facts.
she asks it in a certain way to get the
Well, I don't
reaction
care
that she
about-
wants.
I don't really care about talking about that other girl, but
yeah.
you know what's interesting though about your reaction to him is like your perception of it. You're like, and look, I think in any situation, people can handle all sorts of things in different ways. But I think looking at it just reasonably, I think he was actually quite not reserved, but what's the,
Generous?
I mean,
No, I'm thinking about-
I'm not saying it was completely wrong. I just think in front of the child, like, I
that's
don't think
her- that's
any
on
child
her.
I
should
think
have to
CPS
witness.
should be called
Yes, I don't think
That's
any
on
child
her.
should have
I
to
don't know
like
if
be
he did
around and
that.
witness violent
But I
things like
feel like
that,
you're-
especially.
your whole-
She started it.
I think
I
that's
agree.
a CPS.
I agree.
Yeah, but when this happened, it was in Portland
That's-
during the Biden administration.
Right.
Like they're gonna find a reason to put me as the guy that's at fault.
Yeah, but I mean, it's on video too.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
mean, but I think CPS is like a different story than like, oh, I'm not going to press charges. I don't care. But then now you're putting
Yeah.
a child in danger, and I feel
But
like
also,
CPS
I
could
just
be called.
think that some women shouldn't be mothers as well. So, like, I do think it was wrong of her to even initiate that in front of her child in the first place.
The thing we have though is we don't have like a mom issue or a dad issue. We have a moral issue. So when like, for
That
example,
part.
when I say women shouldn't get abortions or we're going to restrict all abortions, what they say is, well, what about the women that are going to kill themselves with a hanger, or I'm sorry, unalive themselves in the back alley with a hanger? That's not an abortion issue. That's a
mean-
moral issue. The fact that you're even considering that is a moral issue.
Yes and no.
What's the no?
I mean, like, if she just doesn't want to have children and she knows that after.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into the abortion conversation, I just want to make one quick point that I was about to when it came to the video and the attack. But what I was going to say is that you were like, wow, he could have handled that like a little better. Like maybe he shouldn't have like grabbed her arms.
I mean, like,
and,
I didn't
put her
hear him
down.
yell anything like stop or like, like don't do that,
But it's interesting that that's your perception, whereas like my perception is that I actually think he handled that like really well, and he could have. That was a self-defense situation. Like even so, there was the initial like cup throw, and then she took a swipe at you or
Well,
something.
I finally took her down when she swung at my filmer, who's a female. So
but
she threw a punch.
so she like smacked you almost in the face with the drink.
Well, she tried to claw me.
Or-
Like you can see it in slow motion. She like has her hand like right on my cheek.
No, but so there was the drink throw or toss at your face,
she throws my mic
and then
up.
there was like another hit, and then she tried to go for the film or whatever. Honestly, just off of the drink alone, that's a slap.
Yeah.
I think even
That's a fucking slap. And the fact that he, like, if you get a fucking liquid in your face, I don't care if you're a man or a woman,
That's
you get a
disgusting.
fucking smack in the face back. I don't care. So he had a lot of, oh, fuck, what's the word?
Restriction?
Restraint.
That was a lot of restraint. Like if I have a liquid in my face, I don't know if it's hot coffee, I don't know what it is. If I get a random liquid in my face from somebody, you're getting a fucking smack in the face.
But not even emotionally. I feel like you could have a physical reaction out of like fear, like self-defense.
Right.
And I feel like you didn't even do that. Your
Mine
first
wasn't.
reaction was
Yeah.
to just get out of the
there, yeah.
situation.
It was very
But also, like,
it was very measured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why when I've gone through a lot of tough, scary situations in my life that make my brain process really fast, so I have to think of solutions really
And
fast.
it's a
that
fight or
was-
flight situation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying either party was like completely wrong or right about it. So, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would say she was pretty wrong about it.
But I do find it comical when women say equal rights, but when she's trying to beat the shit out of
Equal
me.
fights.
Yeah, and then
was
she's trying to
gonna
beat the
say
and then
equal
and then
rights.
I'm the one that's the
Funny as
bad guy
well.
for defending myself.
No, if that had been a man, he would have punched him in the face.
Yeah.
So
it
if women want equality, then
Ye-
all right, if you act
Yeah.
like that, get
Yeah,
ready to be punched
true.
in the face.
Equal
I
rights.
mean, I just don't think violence is. I don't think violence.
Well, can we
is
flip the
ever
roles real quick? If,
necessarily
if
the
I would
answer.
have done that to her, like let's say I was pro-choice, same exact size and everything, and I just slapped her across the face,
Yeah.
what would happen to me? From a perception of the media and the world, and then punishment.
imprisonment.
Yeah, horrible, right?
You would've
So
been
why
on the
did she get
news.
away with it?
I mean,
You would have been on the news.
Yeah,
World star.
she would have shot me.
That would have been the news.
Oh, so she was like, she had a pro-choice sign, and you came up to her.
She had a pro-life sign. I was a pro-choicer, and I slapped her because I was so emotional.
I think it would be on the news.
I
if
think
she
it'd be
was-
bigger
Yeah.
if she was the pro-choice. If she was pro-choice.
Okay, yeah.
And you were
Yeah.
just a conservative
Yeah,
guy.
but same size. She's like 110 pounds, and I'm
Yeah.
like double her weight.
Yeah.
Either way, if he did what she did, he would be in way more
That's
trouble.
Right,
horrible.
right. It would be, I think.
I'd be on the news.
Yeah.
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 100%.
Oh, for sure. It's crazy.
They would be trying to put you away for years,
That's the
probably.
thing, if roles were reversed, this would be the biggest thing on the media.
Oh, it would be.
Oh my gosh.
It
You know what
would,
I mean?
You would. Be,
I would probably like increase abortions by like 1 million times at least.
What the hell?
Hell yeah.